Hey all you anime fans, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Yamino, and today I'm going to do my thoughts and opinion on Naruto today. Well, my opinion, I think in the training arc, or the team placement arc, when Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, and Sasuke become a team, I think Naruto should have used Sex no Jutsu against Kakashi. It would have distracted Kakashi long enough for him to grab the bells, and it would probably change quite a bit of the storyline. But if that happened, we wouldn't have what we have today. But I think it would have been built character. Kakashi would see Naruto has more, maybe would have seen Naruto as more has a joke technique and not actual training, and may have trained him more. Then in the Zabuza arc, I think at the end, I think he should have got Zabuza's blade. Kept Zabuza's blade as a reminder of what Zabuza and Haku, of his time with Zabuza and Haku, because that was a major turning point in Naruto, in my opinion, because he learns and makes his own ninja way after meeting and dealing with Haku and Zabuza. And with Zabuza's sword, it would have changed the story even more. Would have made more drastic changes, but I think it would have been cool. I think it would have been cool for Naruto to go around with Zabuza's sword, especially because later on you learn Zabuza's sword, if it cuts somebody, it sucks their blood and it fixes itself. So what if combining it with the Nine Tails Fox chakra, it changes it even more? It would change the blade completely, or mixing his own overpowerful chakra with it. Kind of like the shark skin blade, where if it can move around on its own, but it changes size and shape slightly depending on the amount of chakra that's fed to it or that it eats. Those are just one of my opinions. Then, to be honest, I really think another change that should have been made in Naruto is during it's kind of hard. There's a lot of changes I want to do, but if I spent the entire time talking about all the changes I would do, the Naruto world would be completely different than what it is today, which I have no problem with the Naruto series as it is today. Kind of wish Naruto would have noticed Hinata more after before the last round of the Chunin exams, after he makes his comment of "I like people like you" after talking with Hinata. It would have made they could have built more on that, and then when they got to the last movie, Naruto could have realized everything that Hinata has meant to him from that moment. Yes, he learns how much she meant to him from that moment through in the last movie, but I think they should have put them together more and had more of them communicating than than what we get. Because in the manga, pretty much after that whole entire scene in the manga, I don't even think that scene exists, if I remember correctly. Actually, I think it does. I'll have to reread the manga because I can't remember if that scene exists or not. But you really don't have, in the manga, you really don't have much communication with them. Talking. And then you would think after Hinata told him she loved him at the Pain arc, Naruto would have tried talking with her, learning more about her, but that didn't happen either. These are just some of my thoughts and opinion, and in the anime we're learning more about the sages of Six Paths Mother, Kaguya, I wish in the manga we would have learned some about her too. Would have learned more about her than just the small tidbit that we learned. I mean, in the Boruto movie, we learned she has family out there, but it would have been nice to see more of her past in the manga. Yes, it probably would have made the manga longer than 72 books, but it would have been nice, in my opinion. What else? And then, back at the whole thing was a sword. With Sasuke getting a sword, I would think it would make sense for Naruto to have one. So that would have been an epic fight. Naruto and Sasuke, a sword fight between Naruto and Sasuke. That would have been an epic fight. I like how the Boruto movie went. I can't wait for the anime. Kind of wish they would go more into talking about Boruto, but we'll learn more about him in his manga, Sadara. And I wonder who. What the hell is his name? The third team member of Boruto's team. I think it's Mizuki. I can't remember his name off the top of my head at the moment. But I would like to learn who his mother is. If his father is Orochimaru, he may not have a mother, but... Or Orochimaru may be the mother and somebody else may be the father, depending on what body Orochimaru is using, because he's still using his body transfer jutsu. So it'd be interesting to find out who the father or mother is. Or if he's just a clone. Let's see. What else? And Naruto's Rasengan. He's throughout the manga, or throughout the anime and manga and the movies, we've gotten different types of Rasengans. Well, what would happen if Naruto, when he was in his six paths, goes into a six paths mode, and he made all those different Rasengans, the different tail beast Rasengans. It would be kind of cool to see them all fused together. It may destroy the entire planet with how powerful it would be, because it would be the equivalent. It would have the power of an equivalence of the 10-tailed beast, but that would be an awesome thing to see, because of all the different powers and abilities that those Rasengan have. Sasuke, I think Sasuke is a cool character. I'm not really a big fan of his. He's kind of a stuck-up asshole. I mean, he leaves his wife and kid. You'd think he'd show up every once in a while, but I mean, I guess I can't really say anything. Naruto becomes Hokage and kind of ignores his family. Not that he's doing it deliberately, but he's indirectly ignoring his family. Kind of wish they, during the Kaguya fight, they would have gave, some type of boost to Sakura. I mean, she is the third of the new Sannin. So, you would think it makes sense for her to have some type of other power boost or something besides just her regeneration, the diamond on her head. I can't remember what they call that. But besides that, I mean, yes, it gives her great healing factors without the repercussions it gives Tsunade. It does increase her strength. But, I mean, compared to Sasuke and Naruto's power-ups at the end, completely and utterly... Sorry about that, I had a phone call to take care of. Let's see. But yeah, Sakura could have used another power-up of something. maybe like her own form of Sage Mode would have been cool. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure if the snakes have a Sage Mode, which Kabuto and Orochimaru have learned, then you would think and the toads have it, you would think the slugs would have it as well. You would think she would have learned some type of Sage Mode from the slugs, but that didn't happen. So, I mean, these are just some of my thoughts and opinion from Naruto. I thank you all for tuning in again. As always, I'm your host, Yamino Mugen. Peace out.